The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to advance on the play.
They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hands it off on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Patterson. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks, it's Hurley. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Rushes on him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They've got the screen set up. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. They'll try the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To throw, it's Dotson. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This is a designed run.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Quarterback keeps it. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17.
Kansas State.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Patterson. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gives it on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Running it to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass. It's Patterson. Bears the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Now the play fake. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Galloway. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Toss sweep right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Kansas State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurley. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauls it in. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Patterson. Makes the catch. It's Hurts. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Off play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
After run, now throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. He'll do it himself. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And we're all tied up, and who's in the mood for a dramatic finish, fellas?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
On the ground, it's Lee. There he goes! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Sets up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw. It's Dotson. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football in your hands, a chance to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They'll give it to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Iowa State.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Already 2 for 2 on the day, and now a chance to finish his day with a game-winning kick. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The toss to the right. He's in open space downfield. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Calls his own number. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Touchdown, Cyclones! They strike first in overtime.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Back to throw, it's Patterson. He's got him this time. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just